Hello. Welcome to your PreLab. So, first thing I need you to do is something I've already done on my paper. So, at the top of this page, at the top of the activity series page, please write down your name, first and last, as it appears in campus, and your lab partner's name. If you have two lab partners, list both and your class period. The reason you need both names on here, both you and your lab partner will be getting the same score on this lab. You're going to turn in the same work. Your answers should match because you did it together. And then one of your two papers will be randomly selected for grade. And then each person will get the same score. So you and your lab partner must make sure that you are doing the same quality of work because you are going to be getting the same grade. So make sure both your names are on here. Your name first, your lab partner second, two lab partners, list them. Make sure you do the same quality of work. Now, you both need to turn in papers. So if you don't turn in your paper, you will not be getting points. Only your lab partner will be getting points. But assuming both lab partners turn the paper in, you will both be receiving the same grade. All right, activity series lab. The procedure is really short, and the data collection page is also pretty darn short. So we're just going to talk through it today. We're going to set up your data collection table, and we're going to go through some safety considerations with the reagents. So procedure. Sketch out a matrix to record your data. The matrix has been provided. We just have to fill in the chemicals. Along the top of the matrix, you should list the 6 reagents. Reagent is just another word for reactant or chemical that we will be using in this lab. Now, we're using 2 different types of reagents. These 6 are our liquid reactants. They are going to fill vertically. So our first liquid reactant is KNO3, which means all of these wells are going to be filled with KNO3. Our second reaction is CO, big C, little o for cobalt, nitrate, NO3, quantity 2, copper nitrate, silver nitrate, iron nitrate, and hydrochloric acid. Now, written at the top of a column means these chemicals are going to fill down. So along column 1, you will fill all of these wells halfway filled with potassium nitrate. Now, you're going to have 2 well plates because well plate number 2 is going to contain lead, which has some special disposal instructions which you should know about. However, the liquid reagents are going to be consistent between the trays. So I'm just going to copy them in. All right, so that's step 1. So top of the matrix, I've listed my liquid reagents. And then along the side of the matrix, I'm going to list my 5 metals, which are going to be my solid reagents or solid reactants that I will be testing. So the 5 metals that I have are copper, which is Cu, magnesium, Mg, zinc, Cn, Zn. Iron is Fe, and lead is Pb. So those are going to be the symbols for our solids or our metals. So copper is going to go across row 1, magnesium row 2, zinc row 3, iron row 4, and then lead is going to go down in its own plate. So what this means when you do this lab, you're going to drop a piece of copper in each of these wells. Piece of magnesium, piece of zinc, piece of iron, and then you're going to add enough liquid to cover the metal. And then you're going to watch. So I've explained steps 1, 2, and 3 there. Observe the wells for a few minutes. Record your observations in the matrix. Now, not a few minutes. We are going to observe the wells for 20 minutes. The run time of this experiment is a total of 20 minutes. Now, during those 20 minutes, you are constantly making observations. If nothing happens, leave the box blank. Don't muddle up your data collection table by writing in the word nothing. Just leave the box open and blank. At the end of 20 minutes, we will do all of the discard, same way we've been doing it all year. Waste containers are going to be at the front, nothing down the drain. Safety concerns are the same that they've been all year. Report all liquid spills to me, your teacher. All right, so let it run for 20 minutes. Record what you see. So this is not going to be a true one, but if magnesium, when it mixes with AgNO3, silver nitrate turns hot pink, write hot pink in the cell. If magnesium, when it mixes with hydrochloric acid, you see no visible change, put nothing down in that cell. At the very end of the lab, you are going to determine the total number of reactions. So it'll be somewhere between 0 and 6. If copper reacts with everything, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reactions. If magnesium reacts with nothing, that would be 0. And that is going to be your data collection.